The girl, my mother used to do all of her baking at night. She was sort of like an artist, you know, she needed her quiet and concentration. There would be the most incredible smells coming from the kitchen at night. It would keep me awake. And I'd wait till she went to bed, and then I'd sneak down there and just take a little corner from the last thing she was working on, or scoop off the icing with my fingers just to spread it all out again so it looked untouched. That is public relations. I'm glad you don't think my silly little stories are boring.
You're anything but dull.
I'm sure you could find a difference of opinion about that. Why do I feel like I can tell you anything?
I don't know. I feel incautious with you, too. It's rare for me.
It's almost as if I've known you before. Even from the first time I met you, you just seemed so familiar.
Catherine, are you all right?
I wonder if I'm going to be like a shell-shocked soldier. Every time I hear a loud noise, it's going to take me back to that night.
Well, it must be very painful for you to remember.
No, not really. I hear the shot, I begin to see a face, and then my mind just looks away.
Well, did the doctors say that your memory will come back?
Maybe it hasn't because I don't want it to. Does that sound strange? I'm sure people think that I'm just lying here racking my brain trying to think of anything that could help catch the person who did this to me. But why would I even want to think it? Only a masochist would want to keep reliving the worst moment of her life. Do you know Luke Spencer? I mean, if you live here, you've probably heard of him.
Yes.
They say it was his gun. They say that the police are out looking for him. I hope they never find him if it's true. I wouldn't want to have to see him.
What about justice? Shouldn't the person who did this to you be punished?
If it was Luke, I'm sure he thought he was punishing someone else. I don't think that people are very good with justice. They always seem to get it wrong. I think when justice comes, it looks more like a mistake. Like what happened to me. I mean, how do I know that I'm not being punished for being shallow and greedy and treating my mother more like a servant than the people that paid her?
Catherine.
Well, if it were, it would certainly be the perfect penalty. I'm not cut out to triumph over adversity. All I seem to be able to do is just to try to wish it away. To somehow smooth it over. I've played at being helpless enough times. And I never was. Isn't that justice?
I don't know what to say about that.